Good day, members. This is Worldwide Forex Institute. I trust everyone is having a great week. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button and punch that like. Okay, let's get into the topic of today. So, I made research and came to a conclusion that I want to talk about the rich people rule, which is the 30% rule. Probably you've heard it on multiple platforms or on news on other information areas. So the 30% rule is whereby it's mostly used by rich people in the 1% or rich and wealthy people. So they use 30% of their income. They 30% of their income on every income they receive, they use 30% of it. For example, let's say you are making 10,000 rands, and then 10,000 rands of 10,000 rands, 30% of 10,000 rands is 3,000 rands. So rich and wealthy people on that 3,000 rands, which is 30%, they buy their groceries, they pay themselves first, they spend their time with their families, they buy a book, they invest in themselves, they like do something nice for themselves, they take themselves out, and then what's left is the 70%. So on the 70%, they invest in property, they invest in their self, they invest in their family, they invest in their communities, they take care of their insurances, and you understand, they use money on investment. 70% of their income, they use it on investments and things that are going to better their future, you understand. So 30%. So think of it from a small scale to a big scale, because as an entrepreneur, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a really a great entrepreneur. I believe in myself. So I start small while thinking big. So take it on a 1,000 rands. 30% of 1,000 rands is 300 rands. 30% of 10,000 rands is 3,000 rands. 30% of 100,000 rands, it's 30,000 rands. 30% of 1 million rands, it's 300,000 rands. So let's work on a budget of 100,000 rands. With 100,000 rands, 30% of 100,000 rands is 30,000 rands. So with 30,000 rands, you'll get a rich person or a wealthy person buying the groceries, taking themselves out, paying themselves first, meaning you get to be motivated. You cannot like work 365 days and then you didn't even buy yourself a pair of shoes like to motivate yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what rich people do. I'm kidding. So they buy themselves something nice, they take their families out for lunch, they buy gifts on that 30%, they buy groceries, they do something fun and good things for their families and them. On this 70% of the 100,000 rents that you are working on, 100,000 rents, the 30% is 30,000 and 70% is 70,000. So on the 70,000, so guys, we are crazy as entrepreneurs and business people and investors. We settle for 30%, where we spend with our families and buy groceries and do all those things. But the 70%, we put it on our portfolios, our investment. So 70%, we put it on the rich people. They put it on, they pay on their asset. They put it on their asset. They buy property. They invest in their portfolios. They invest in stocks. Some are authors, they invest in their books that they write. They start companies, they invest on their companies, they invest on their employees, they invest on their families, they invest on the communities that they live in. They give back to to charity, give back to people who cannot afford, you understand, because there are really lots of people out there who cannot afford most things. Some don't even have school shoes to go. So as an entrepreneur, you would want to give back, because an entrepreneurship is all about making an impact. So that's what they do. They live below their means. You won't get a rich or wealthy person making, let's say, 100,000, because they do have multiple income streams. I've learned someone have 14 income streams, average person, and I've learned someone also an entrepreneur who have about 60 income streams, but I didn't go deeper on the research. I might drop a video and upload it and talk about the person that have 60 income streams. So you can imagine, on a single income stream you're making 100,000 rands. and then you are living off on 30% of that 100,000 per single income streams, which is 60 income streams. So that's just crazy. So you must live below your means, guys. You must live below your means. Invest in yourself, invest in your future, so that you can get to do the things that others can't do. Rich people live off 30%. 30% you spend it with your family. You buy, you go out for lunch, you buy some groceries, and then 70% you invest in property, invest in stocks, foreign exchange, cryptocurrency. You understand? You invest in what's gonna better you in the future. You invest in charity, you invest in your community. You understand? So I made research and understood this. Okay, per income that I make, ne, I took 100% and divided it by three, because there are three parts of my life that I really admire and I focus on, which is so 100 divided by three times, it's 33%. So the first 33% I use it to uh to 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 take myself out and have fun, buy myself gifts. Some I used to spend with my family. I can contribute on the groceries. You understand? The second 33% I use it to the second 33% I use it to invest. I'm an investor, I'm a forex trader, I'm a retailer. I'm also learning about drop shipping, which will I'll start the drop shipping company soon, or a business, or I'll initiate it in a few. I'm still gathering information, but there's a few things I know. So that's what I do. I invest in myself with the second 33%. I get to like buy myself nice stuff that gives me productivity. I pay for my Wi-Fi. I do most of the things with the second 33%. And then the last 33%, I have it in my bank account, so that once an opportunity arises, also I'm a retailer, I sell energy drinks. So on the second 33%, I can buy stocks so that I can sell, so that I can have money in the future. I sell, you understand? So the third part, the 33%, I use it to I have money. I use it to have money in my bank account. That 33%, I make sure that it's in my bank account, whereby if an opportunity arises, I can buy into that opportunity. Or if there's a partner who needs money for us to work together, I can partner with that person. Sometimes I have it cash, and then I never go broke. That's one of the things that I work hard for. I never want to go broke. So guys, try following these steps, and I hope you succeed. I hope you succeed, and then take notes. Make sure that you are full for the coming weeks. Cheers.